Hello and welcome to Blood on the Clocktower. This is the High Seas of Mutiny, take 2. Because the first game was hot garbage. My background is inspired by the Mad Fiddler, which is an outsider, and reads, if you are mad about being an outsider, you might be executed. Each night, choose an alive player, not yourself. That player is drunk until they make a nomination. That is the quintessential bad outsider, because literally the punishment for saying you're an outsider is that you might be executed, which is what you should do to yourself. It's not that interesting. But anyway, I am grateful that he has chosen not to make me evil again. This time I am the Buccaneer, which I think the meta will say I am good. My role reads this: once per game during the day, publicly guess an alive player's character. If correct, no one can die tonight. That is interesting. That's very interesting. It's kind of a very utilitarian role, because if it was the final 3 or 4, I could guess the demon. I could say Doug is the barnacle, or whatever, the kraken, and then he can't kill, and then we know he's the demon. I suppose an evil player could do that and then sync kills. But what have you. So I kind of want to be quiet about that ability. It sucks. Anyway, I'm going to show you the rules again, which we already showed you, but that was a very short game, so here we are again. And here's the good rolls. And I would like to highlight this garbage roll, the captain, which reads, if Steven is the demon, then he loses immediately. I will, as a critique, say that generally I think rolls that can end the game on night 1 are not great. However, I don't really have a huge problem with this, because it's kind of like the lycanthrope. You're kind of messing with the kills, and it's actually unlikely that you would get to, because you'd have to both pick the person that was killed, and they use basically redirect. But I don't know, I don't like it, because, and I will say the old Seadog is about the crappiest thing to bluff as, so I don't know if I want to bluff, since I am the Buccaneer. I don't exactly want to be public about that. Here's the roll, the inspiration for the thing. Stowaway. See, the stowaway is weird, because it's like an actual townsfolk ability. Each night, learn if a minion woke tonight. And then it has like the recluse on it. You might register as an evil, and as a minion or demon. But it has a townsfolk. That's an odd outsider. And we have the evil rolls. There are 5 minions. Well, that's disappointing. Anyway, see how the new game holds up.
In this, Boba just hit a 2-run homer in the second game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was Broca's no-hitter, I think.
All right. So we all wake up to find that I am dead. The tainted Krusty Krab, Krabby Patty, and died. So, unfortunately, I need you crew of scallywags to find who did that to me. And rooms are open. You have 5 minutes.
Okay.
Blake?
You're just gonna curse me out for the last game?
Yeah, I'd like to have you alone in a room.
He has some words for you, Blake.
I know. I'll join your room, Steven.
Second from the top.
All right, and
Are you evil?
Mm,
Of course you're evil. Of
no.
course you're evil. We go back and forth. It's your turn to be evil. I'll just
No,
nominate
it's
and get you
not.
killed.
I'm okay with that.
Are you the undead pirate?
No,
We'll
I'm
double tap
not.
you.
That would be a waste. That would be a waste. Are you actually good this game?
Yeah. You don't think
Do you?
he's gonna make me evil after making me the demon that lost on
Yes,
day one, do you?
absolutely. This is your second chance.
Well, it is my second chance, and it's you. I
Sure.
backstabbed you. You backstabbed me,
Yeah.
and now
No,
it's
I
my
didn't
turn to
backstab.
backstab you.
I didn't backstab you at all. I was good.
No, you
You just-
you picked Lynn, and then you were told you get to pick the kill, and you said, "I will kill Steven," and I happen to be the demon.
Yep. Yep. I'll 1-for-1 with you if you want to. How
Sure.
about that? Okay. You go first though.
Nope. You.
Are you actually gonna tell me your role?
Yeah.
I'm the mermaid.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm okay with dying because there's no other. I don't have the energy. Like in a bigger game, I wouldn't come out and I would be like,
If I was the
maybe I
mermaid, I
will.
would definitely try to become evil.
In a bigger game, I would. In this one, I feel like I'm gonna be an early target, and then just what are
I
you?
am the Kraken.
Are you? Okay. Well, then I'm gonna nominate you.
We could have been on the same team, dude. Why don't you raise your hand and let me pick you?
Are you actually the Kraken?
Yeah.
No, you're not. You just want me to like stay in the game and get
So that I
turned
can make you
evil
turn
and
evil and then we can kill you.
yeah.
I'll out you after I get like 7 votes, and then I'll say Blake's the mermaid.
So what are you actually?
Oh, sorry. I have a weird thing where if I laugh, it like makes my jaw hurt. I am the Buccaneer.
Okay.
So I'm like a
Okay.
weird thing because I can literally be like the Slayer
Yeah.
once per game, nominate or like name like the demon, and then if there's
Well,
no kills, we know that that's the demon. Or I can use it to like confirm a good player.
I mean, you could literally pick me. The problem is,
I have to guess at a live player.
well, can't you do it? You can do it before I get nominated and die,
Uh,
right? Because it just says once per game. So in theory, you could do it at the
but the
start of
problem
the
is that
day.
I would be like using up my once per game ability, and I would basically be a
Mhm.
nothing at that point.
But it would also guarantee everybody gets a night to do their thing except for the demon. I mean, it's up to you. I can't. I think I'm gonna have to say kill me day one.
And then it will confirm that there's not an outsider, which makes it so that evil can't bluff as an outsider.
Mm.
I don't know how
So
much
maybe we
value there
should
is to
ask
that.
first if anyone has heard of an outsider besides you, and then I'll come out. But yeah, I mean that's the only problem is like, that you're gonna have to find someone else's role, right, before you can actually use your ability correctly. And
Well, I think the best thing is to wait and use it like later.
you're not guaranteed another day in these games, though. I don't know. I'm gonna put a little baby star next to your name now.
Why? Because I said I was the Kraken?
That and you have the ability to stop a kill tonight, and you're not gonna do it.
I think that you should stay
Nope.
hidden and let me pick you.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna nominate myself, and then tomorrow I'm gonna say someone should nominate you.
So maybe I should use my ability tonight before you turn on me. Dude, I hate you.
You should
You're
do it
gonna
first before
manipulate? No, I will not be manipulated.
I'm not. It's for the greater good of the town. Because unfortunately I'm gonna have to not. I'll be dead, so I can't nominate you tomorrow. But I will have to beg the town to nominate you.
Well, let's get an even number of nominations today, and then I can kill twice, and then I'll have a head
Yeah.
start.
Yeah, no. You better hope you have a minion who can like swap with you
Dude,
tonight.
either let me kill twice or let me turn you evil.
Definitely not. So listen again. I'm giving you the chance to do your Buccaneer thing, but otherwise we're gonna have to nominate you the next day.
Well, I'm not gonna do it today because I'm not gonna be bullied.
Okay. That's fine.
Don't out me, dude.
No, I'm not gonna out you, but I'm just gonna say we have to kill you. You told me you were the Kraken. I believe it.
Yeah, you're outing me. Don't do it. You don't believe that?
I think you actually are not the Buccaneer.
I am.
Then use your. You have
I
a.
am not
Listen,
going to use it tonight.
this
I'm
is
not
your
going to use it tonight.
one game chance to use it.
I
Because
have to handicap myself. My handicap is that I'm going to claim to be
okay,
the
that's
demon to Blake,
unfortunate.
and
If you're not,
then I will
if
use
you're
my
not,
ability on the second day.
if you're not killed tonight, we're gonna have to nominate
The
you
evil
tomorrow.
team's going to
So.
love this. You're throwing the game away into the
Well,
toilet.
you can listen. You can use your power before you're nominated, and it'll, in theory, happen.
No.
Yeah. No, we're like hanging in there. We have such a tough division too, right?
It's crazy. I love how
All right.
I just love how happy Vladimir Guerrero is about everyone else's success.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
All right. So, a couple minutes, and if that gives a lull, I will open nominations.
Has anyone heard of any outsiders?
It's not me this time. I'm not a barnacle.
I have not.
No.
You wouldn't know that you're the barnacle, though, Edgar.
Yeah, that's true.
Would Jed put a barnacle in play again?
He's
And
the
the Mad
demon, so he
Fiddler.
doesn't think he's a minion.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, nominations are open.
I nominate Ross.
Steven has nominated Ross. State your case.
Again, have a circle of trust that I'm forming for various flaky reasons. It's all going to come unraveling soon. But at the moment, I have people that I trust, and they definitely trust me. Ross is not in that circle. I haven't said hello loudly enough, or I've been salty or something. And
No links provided either.
no links have been provided, so I think that we should kill Ross. I think it'd be a good idea to get at least 5 votes on this.
No.
Your
No.
defense, Ross?
It's not a horrendous idea, although my ability is useful. I'm townsfolk, but
All right. We'll start the countdown.
You definitely want to kill today.
No,
Yeah.
don't vote. Don't vote for this. I'll explain why after.
No,
Okay,
let's get 5, and then if we want to,
No,
we can
let's
break
not.
it.
No,
Could get
we're
4,
not. Doing
but-
so here's the thing. I was just saying to Edgar earlier. Just a reminder. We have to get odd number nominations. So if someone nominates again, we got to get a third.
1 is not enough. Just
We
as
can-
a reminder, if there are public declarations, or if you would like to raise your hand, you need to message me or make those declarations while we are still in the day phase.
I'm just kidding.
No, well, I'm actually the mermaid, so I'm
Oh,
fine. I
well.
know. I'm fine with dying though. I'm not gonna say anything else, but
Taking a play out of my book. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
No, I'm actually the mermaid though,
You should
and
give Michael some credit.
you know, I just don't have the energy to be like Star Pass 2, so I'm okay with dying. It would be.
Okay.
I have a suspicion already. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I'm totally cool with being executed today.
If
we
that's
like-
wait a second. Yeah, if that's the case, then we should nominate someone else, then nominate and vote him out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So I'll nominate
No,
Steven.
not necessarily. Not necessarily, because we can get the votes on Blake and then nominate someone else and just do one vote.
That's true. That's true.
We could alternatively vote out Blake and then forget that we are at an even number of nominations.
Somebody nominated. I think somebody nominated Steven though. Did I hear that?
Yeah, I nominate Steven.
Doug nominates Steven. State your case. Sorry, I missed that.
This is just a pure meta call that I feel like after what happened, Jen wanted to give Steven another chance to redeem himself as the demon.
Steven, your defense.
He did want to give me a chance to redeem myself, but as the captain, and I will be killing Blake tonight.
You're the captain now.
All right, countdown is starting.
Captain Ron. Captain Phillips.
We should get at least 5 on this.
Steven, you realize the majority is 4, right?
There you go.
If it weren't for the fact that I'm wanting to die, I actually would vote for him. But
3 is not enough.
I would like to nominate Blake.
Ross nominates Blake. State your case.
Because he asked to.
All right. Your defense, Blake.
yeah, I am actually the mermaid. If I were the minion one, I wouldn't. There's no point. I don't think there's any point in killing yourself. So just vote for this. I'll give my other suspicions tomorrow.
All right. Countdown starting.
Blake's doing a me. I can't blame you, Blake.
I was like, I don't even know if I want to play again because I don't want to be the demon. But I
I would totally do the same thing.
All right. 6 is enough. Final call for nominations.
Is it too late to nominate Ross?
I think he's been nominated.
You renominated him.
Yep, I was gonna say you already nominated, and
Well,
you already nominated Ross, so that would just
someone's
be.
picking
Could somebody
Ross,
nominate
yeah.
so that we get to an odd number of nominations?
We have it on.
That is odd, Stephen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
wake
That's
up.
3.
4 is odd.
Ross, Steven, and Blake have been nominated. Those are the 3.
He knows. He's just being chaotic for the sake of
Okay.
being chaotic.
I thought maybe he just wasn't paying attention.
Oh, that too. Maybe he's chaotic, salty, and not paying attention.
And
I think
with
so.
that, the day is over, and
The
Blake
game
has
has ended?
been executed and dies, and we go to sleep because the game continues.
I was thinking it might be the quickest game after for the
Yeah.
previous.
Ross, is that a new alignment? Chaotic salty?
I think it is. I'm gonna.
I feel like using my ability right there would have been stupid. Also, the demon can kill me. I hate everything.
We wake up to find that somebody else has apparently dug into the tainted Krabby Patties, and that someone is Doug, who has died.
Oh.
And rooms are open. 4 minutes.
Oh.
Blake, can I chat with you?
Yeah, we can chat real quick.
Okay,
Can
I'll
I
go to
can
you,
I be a
Edgar.
part of that?
No, you cannot
Doug,
actually.
can I talk to you?
Go ahead, heading to yours, Blake.
Okay.
Doug, can I talk to you?
I'm going to talk to
Lynn,
Michael.
can I talk to you?
I'll go to
Yeah,
your room, Michael.
Talk in my room.
All right.
Okay.
What the hell?
Don't die.
So who's left?
I think it's just me and me. Is that it? Is Edgar still here?
Edgar's leaving. You want to talk with me?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll go to your room.
Yep, sounds good. Do you want to do a 1-for-1?
Sure, because I kind of actually trust you. Well, yeah. Okay, I'll do it anyway. I'm the gunner. I picked you, and you didn't die.
Once per game at night, choose a player who nominated today. If they are a minion, they die. So you've already used your ability. You don't mind if I out your roll?
You can kill me if you want. Like if you want.
I don't want to kill you. I want to out your roll.
Like to back you. Like yeah. I mean, yeah. If you want to have my roll.
So I'm the Buccaneer. And my thing is that once per game during the day, I publicly guess an alive player's character. If correct, no one can die tonight.
Sure. Yeah.
However, I think that probably so that I don't die tonight, you should also do that. And maybe another person should do that. So that, kind of like the gambler, so that like you don't kill the because if they kill me, I don't think that well actually no. If I do my ability, they can't kill me because nobody dies tonight. So I don't think we need to bluff it at all.
Once per game. Do you want to do it today, or do you want to wait?
Well, here's the problem: is I've made myself super sus to Blake. So if I don't do it today, he's definitely going to kill me. He wanted me to do it yesterday on him.
Really? I mean, the only thing is that because when Ross and I were doing it, we were thinking it'd be really cool to do it right at the last. Was he the Buccaneer? Yeah, he was the Buccaneer, right? Yeah. To do it like kind of when there was like only.
Yeah, I know.
guess it's
That makes sense.
Yeah, I guess there's only 6 people. It's such a small game. It feels weird that it's early, but it's not really that early.
Well, we
No,
could
it's fine.
execute. We'd be at 5. If there's not a kill, we'll wake up with 5, and we'd get 3 kills.
Yeah.
Because we'd get a kill on 6, a kill on 5, and a kill on 3. And if I am the Buccaneer and you are the Gunner, there's literally only 4 other people left. We literally have a 75% chance of winning.
Yeah.
I
And
think now's fine.
Yeah, and you know who Blake is roughly, or?
Well, he claimed to be the mermaid. That was why he wanted to die.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Cool.
Blake, can I talk to you?
Steven.
He left.
Yeah. Steven, do you want to finally chat now?
Sure.
Okay.
My room.
Your room? Okay, fine.
That way you don't have to clean up yours, Doug. That's why I
Yeah.
always go. I don't like people at my house.
Since I'm dead, do you want to claim to me?
Yep, I'm the Buccaneer.
You're the Buccaneer. What does that do?
Once per game during the day, publicly guess on a live player's character. If correct, nobody can die tonight.
Interesting.
So as
Okay.
long as you don't execute me, and I do my ability, then we will get 3 kills because we can kill today, and nobody dies tonight. We kill on 5, and then the demon can kill, assuming we don't get an extra kill, and then we would get to kill on 3. So Lynn, Ross, Michael, and Edgar, 3 of them would be killed by the town. Because the other 2 would have been confirmed because of my ability.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay.
I guess technically... Yeah, no, that's right. I guess the demon could sink a kill to prove, but that's not the case. But
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, the demon literally could, quote unquote, sink a kill, not even trying to sink a kill because the person they picked didn't nominate.
Yeah, or they could not guess the character that's in play.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't believe I didn't ask for your role.
All right. Again, get about a minute or
Receive.
so. I'll open up nominations if there's a lull.
Okay. Any information anybody would like to share?
Yes, I would like to share publicly that Matt is the Gunner. That is a declaration.
That has been noted.
Just kill Steven. Somebody nominate and kill Steven. Whether it's on 1 or 3. Whether it's on 1 or 3, kill him.
Blake, I will say that I did gunner him, and he's not the minion, so he could be the demon.
You gunnered Steven?
Yeah.
Last night?
Yeah.
I nominate Matt.
Michael has nominated Matt. State your case.
I've heard of a gunner, and Matt is not the one that I've heard of.
Oh.
Oh, frig.
I knew Jack Kennedy, sir, and you were no Jack Kennedy.
And your defense, Matt?
Someone's friends with the Kennedys.
I don't know. I haven't heard anybody else say it, so I don't understand why. I guess Michael P. trusts the other person over me, but I mean, I have used my abilities, so it's not the worst thing for me to die.
Michael, grab your seat.
I have a question before we vote.
Go ahead.
For the storyteller.
Ross.
So, the Buccaneer, once per game during the day, publicly guess on a live player's character. In hypothetical world, if the Buccaneer was to name an alive player and then they are executed, would that still satisfy the Buccaneer's ability?
The other player being alive or dead is not going to change what the Buccaneer's ability is. So if the Buccaneer were to choose a player and correctly guess, no one would die that night.
Pertinent information. This isn't necessarily an awful kill because this is the exact same move I did with Matt last game.
All right.
Double click.
That Matt found the Buccaneer 2 games in a row, like first turn.
I didn't find the first one. We just found each other right now.
So,
And I didn't play the first game. And I'm trying to use my ability.
Oh, you got to
So
be
I-
kidding me.
I don't think this is a good
Did
kill.
you try to vote, Michael?
Yes.
You kill
Thank
Steve
you,
anyways.
Jen.
What the hell?
Oh, sure, Matt.
Okay.
I
All
got
right,
confused
three-
with Paris. I thought it was for
three-
Michael, but it's for Matt.
Is
So-
enough.
So I
didn't
just looked
announce
at
it.
the night order, and so I can confirm that Steven and Lynn are different alignments, and that's why I died. Because I just looked and I go after all the demons, so if I was killed, I wouldn't have woken up. So I 100% died because of my ability. I was a privateer, and I picked Lynn and Steven, so they are different alignments.
Okay.
Or the demon killed you.
No, the demons go before I go. If
Oh,
look at
because
the
you got
night order.
woken up.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have been woken up if I was killed by the demon.
Oh,
So-
that's interesting.
So the demon didn't kill anyone last night, is what you're saying?
There's 2 demons that I could easily not kill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because Calypso has to choose a townsfolk, so if they choose wrong, then no one dies. And the other one, the Rusalka, if the person didn't nominate that day, then no one dies either. So
Well,
All
there's
right, well, I
rules.
Call for
nominate Lynn.
nominations. Steven has nominated Lynn. State your case.
Well, I was just told that we were on different alignments. I'm about to confirm Matt, which would be 2 confirmed players. And if I don't confirm myself because there's a kill tonight, then go ahead and kill me tomorrow. Not the demon. If I confirm myself, we should get 3 of the kills of the 4 people. And if Lynn's evil, then we literally have 2 kills to kill the demon out of 3 people.
Lynn, your defense.
Do not think I'm a good kill based on my ability. I haven't used it yet. I do think Steven is evil if Doug's information is correct, obviously, because I know I'm good. That's all I got.
All right. I'm going to start the countdown, making sure I say it this time.
This is a good kill.
Go ahead
Put
and
some
vote,
hands
Edgar.
up. Put some hands up. Where is everybody? What are you guys doing?
What is
Just
happening?
hanging out?
Edgar, why would you say it's a good kill and then not vote?
No, it's not a good kill. That's what
Oh.
I said.
Well, why do you have such a microphone like a potato?
All right.
Why the hell am I getting
4
All right.
is
I
enough.
plugged it into a
Okay.
potato.
I'm going, Jen, I would like to nominate Edgar so we have an odd number of nominations.
Ross nominates Edgar, and I believe just stated his case.
Yep.
Edgar, your defense.
Why me? This is weird.
Just random, and I don't expect us to beat the number we got on Lynn.
All right, I believe that was the
Okay.
defense. Why me? I'm also asking the same question. Countdown is starting.
Doesn't he get to defend himself?
He did. Why me?
Yeah, why
Oh,
Why
me?
me?
okay.
I just have to scare Edgar a little bit. I don't think we're gonna.
I don't think we need to worry
I-
about even or odd nominations, and I think that the more nominations that we're doing,
Yeah,
just
we're setting
giving-
ourselves up.
Yeah, we're setting potential
To die,
up
yeah,
by-
because the one thing can kill people that nominate.
Thanks for not
Yeah.
letting me, nominate Steven, guys.
I'm just getting some social vibes of some people here.
Lynn, you can
All
always do it,
right.
and then there's another nomination.
2 is
No,
not enough.
don't.
It's just too much.
It's perfect.
I'm probably not gonna get enough votes anyway. It's fine.
Final call for nominations.
Unless Matt is lying to me, there shouldn't be any kills tonight, so you can nominate freely.
That you literally is in a double claim and voted on me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, unless Doug is also evil, then
Always evil.
And with that, the day is over. And Lynn has been executed and dies. And the game continues.
I don't know if Lynn was evil or not. Doug might be evil. I don't have any idea. I hope that, well, Matt claimed that he was the gunner. See, the problem is that if he isn't the gunner, then he makes me look suspicious. I have no idea.
Everyone is back. Every once in a while, people just do not learn their lesson and continue to eat tainted food. And unfortunately, somebody did do that. And that somebody died. And that somebody's name is Steven. Rooms are open. You have 4 minutes.
Blake, can I chat to you? You're on mute.
Yeah, we can chat.
To my one?
Yep. Steven,
Yeah.
can we talk?
Confused by that.
Lynn, can I chat with you, please?
Ross, yes, we can chat. My room.
Yep.
Steven, can we talk? I didn't hear you.
Sure,
Oh, yeah.
Edgar, I'll avoid you. Second from the top.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Don't say I didn't do anything nice for you, but you couldn't have died.
Why?
At
Well, I
least not
did.
fro- Well, at least not from a minion, or something happens, or my ability didn't work.
Once per
I'm the-
game during the day, publicly guess an alive player's character. If correct, no one can die tonight.
No, not.
What
that
was your
bad.
ability?
I'm the cook.
Of course you were. As soon as I heard there was a cook, I knew it was you.
How do you hear there was a cook?
It's on the script. When I read the script, I literally was like, Edgar's the
Okay.
cook. Choose a player.
The thing is, maybe you died for something else, or my ability didn't work.
When did you choose me? Because I was poisoned because of you.
I chose you last night.
During the night?
Yeah, I chose you during the night. So you're poisoned during the night and the day. So you're poisoned last night.
Okay,
and you're
literally, Edgar, why did you do that?
I didn't know what you were. The thing is, I don't trust Ross. I think Michael is good because when Doug died, he said it could not be a demon. So I think the demon targeted Michael when I protected him. So I trust Michael only for that reason. I think Matt is the gunner. Well, I don't trust Matt for that reason. I only had you and Matt to choose from because I don't trust Ross.
Well,
Ross is
the
the
problem is that my ability was going to confirm Matt, but I think you using your ability made me drunk and made my one-time ability not work.
Okay. Well, then I'm sorry about that.
Because nobody should have died last night, except you made me drunk, and then somehow I died.
Maybe you shouldn't have died. So that is weird.
Well, I died because of a non-demon ability.
Yeah.
So, Doug the Privateer? I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe I should talk to Doug.
Well, the thing is clearly the demon is not killing, so we should probably not be outing our roles. Because the Kraken would kill every night. If you're telling me the truth, then the demon did not kill me. Which means a minion killed me. So, if the Kraken...
There are only two people that know my role. That's you and Lynn.
It's the Calypso. Each night, choose a townsfolk. If in play, you learn how they are and kill one of their neighbors. So basically, if you let the Calypso know what you are, they can say cook, and then they could kill Matt. Or the Rusalka. Each night.
Or that's how you died. They chose me, and you're my neighbor. You died.
Yeah, but your ability would have made it so the demon couldn't kill me.
Oh yeah.
So
this is demon,
obviously,
sorry,
I
yeah.
died to one of. There's 3 minions that kill: the undead pirate, the flesh eater, and Davy Jones obfuscates.
Let me see. Each night choose a player. If they die tonight, they are instead poisoned the following night. Okay, I don't think it's Davy Jones. If you nominate player, okay.
Well, I think if it was Davy Jones, then I would have. Also been poisoned, so that's another reason that my ability didn't work.
Yeah, but I go like the third person that activates at night. It's before the demons and
Well,
the
that would have been the previous night, though. Like say
Yeah.
I was supposed to die yesterday, then Davy Jones, a minion, picked me, and then I would have been poisoned yesterday, and then died last night.
Oh yeah, that could have been that's a minion.
Yeah, because the
ability.
minion would have been delaying the demon's kill.
So it wouldn't have mattered if I picked you or not.
Well, the point is clearly I was poisoned because my ability didn't work, or Matt's evil.
Yeah, that's why I didn't pick him. I think it's Matt and Ross for some reason.
I have no idea. I'm gonna see if I can talk to somebody else. Oh, the day is over. Wonderful.
I mean, I
look in
know
the
I've died
camera.
before.
Look in the camera when you
Alright.
say you're not evil.
Sorry, I'm watching baseball.
I know.
Nominations are open.
Oh, that's a good excuse. I'm watching baseball.
See, I'm looking at all 3 demons, and I don't know how you tell which one's which, because not what other than the Kraken.
Are you looking in the mirror, Ross?
I think we have I think we have it narrowed down, Ross.
Yeah. What are we
Like,
thinking it is?
I
Mike?
think it has to be Rusalka because, like,
Yeah.
I know I died from my ability. There's potential that Steven died from an ability. And the fact that there was talk of a role being double claimed yesterday. So the Calypso should absolutely have no reason not to have picked someone to be able to kill. So the only one that makes sense is the Rusalka.
Okay,
So did the gunner use their ability last night? Matt or whoever else I spoke to?
I used it before earlier.
Okay. Well, I am the gunner, and I chose Steven last night, and he died.
Wonderful.
So, if no one else has any other ideas, I want to nominate Matt. But that's not an official thing yet. I want to hear what everyone else says
Okay.
first.
Well, if we're giving out roles, I mean we're pretty much final day, no matter what. I was the landlubber, and I can tell you that neither that Blake and Edgar are not minions. Is what I can basically all I can tell you there.
Oh, that's why you were so mysterious, Ross.
Hey.
I was actually certain that you were evil, to be honest. If it pans out, yeah, that makes it.
Oh,
Is this our last day though? Is that for sure? Or?
Because we've got
If we
4
don't
lives,
kill, then maybe we have
4
another day.
living people. But if we don't kill
Oh.
and it's the
By the way, Ross, did you use it last night?
I nominated you yesterday.
Yesterday.
I nominate during the
Wait,
day,
wait.
and if you were a minion, I die that night.
Okay.
Unless you were poisoned.
I think you were poisoned the first. Who did pick the first night? First night ever.
Blake.
I picked Blake. I
That
nominate him.
Muted.
He was the mermaid. So
I didn't say. I think you were poisoned.
I think you're poisoned, Edgar. What do you think of that?
Wow.
Hey, throw it back. Throw it back, Ross.
That's right.
Yes.
All right.
I
So-
knew you were poisoned.
So you
Let's leave it at that.
no. So you think Blake is a minion? Is that what you're saying?
No, I think your powers didn't work the first night.
Of course that didn't work. He didn't die.
And he'd have to
I-
have been a minion. If that was the case.
No, you were poisoned.
Way.
Edgar.
All right. Someone's
I'm
been
sorry, I'm
explaining
half
what Edgar's
asleep.
saying.
so you're
Second
saying
call
Edgar,
for
you're saying you
nomination.
think Blake is bad and that he nominated him?
No,
Powered it didn't
I'm
work.
not saying that. I'm saying that Ross's ability the first night didn't work. I know for sure that is the case.
You can make people drunk or whatever. So does anybody think we should double tap Lynn?
You could double tap
I-
me all you want as long as we think we have a next day. That's my only concern.
Yeah, it's
Take
not
two.
bad to double tap somebody today.
You could double tap me. You could double tap Steven. You could pick one of us.
Yeah,
I
it
think-
makes
I
sense
think-
to double tap one of us since Doug's probably
Yeah.
fake information. We could double tap Doug too.
No, I don't think we need
Oh
to
my
double
God.
tap Steven unless he is the pirate. In which case, we
Mm.
need to go after the demon.
So you think that's Matt?
Well, I chose Steven and he died. So if I chose him and he was the demon, he wouldn't have died.
Yeah, but I am not the minion, so I'm inclined to believe that Michael and Matt are both evil.
So you're okay if we kill Matt either way then?
I think Matt is a good kill.
Well, Matt definitely lied about his ability, or I'm drunk. So I'm just gonna out Edgar's information since a lot of information's been outed.
Let
Edgar
me do
said
it then.
what?
Let me do it then. If you're gonna out me, let me do it then.
Well, that's fine. It's just that other roles have been outed, so if the demon is the one that can't kill unless there's a roll, so there's really no reason not to out your roll at this point.
Only if we have one more day, maybe.
Well-
What does the group think?
If the demon type is the kind that kills because of knowing rolls, enough rolls are known that it doesn't matter.
There are
I
two
just need
people
to
that
probably
know.
come out, Edgar.
Yeah, there are two people that know my role. That's Lynn and Steven. I'm the cook.
He picked me
Uh,
last
so-
night, which would drunk me.
I put the first night I picked Ross. Second night I picked Michael. Last night I picked Steven. So Steven didn't die from a demon ability. I think he died from a minion ability.
Okay, so
So
you
Mike-
said-
Michael could be the old
something
pirate.
or something happened to my ability.
Then that doesn't matter because I wasn't drunk when I chose Steven. So him being drunk means nothing.
Okay.
All right, so I don't think Edgar's thing works on me till the next day, which means the
Edgar, are you saying Steven
Ed-
was drunk when he buccaneered?
So my ability says when I pick that person is drunk for the night and the next day. So the thing is, if my ability works, he was not killed by a demon because my ability only applies to a demon ability.
Oh,
And the
So
thing
that
is,
would make
So that means that I'm pretty much
Michael's
confirmed.
claim
Then.
of Gunner is.
and the thing is, yeah. So when Doug died and he said like, oh, it couldn't be from a demon, it had to be from a minion. I think Michael got targeted by the demon, and Doug got killed by a minion. So
We're going to
maybe
need a
No.
nomination soon.
I would just like to
Oh,
point out that there is another possibility, which is that the minion is Davy Jones, and I was killed by the demon the night prior and delayed, and so I was poisoned.
I nominate
that
Matt.
makes sense.
Michael
Matt.
nominates Matt. State your case, please.
The gunner claim and the fact that him and Steven came up with it, and I killed Steven as the gunner, and he's the minion. And I was not drunk.
Matt, your defense.
I mean, I don't know what Michael's doing because he's kind of. I don't think Steven died from a gunner claim.
No, I didn't.
I've used my ability, so I don't want to die because I'm a villager at Townsfolk. But I don't think anyone's going to believe me at this point because no one should have died last night. So, but if Edgar was poisoned, if Edgar poisoned Steven, his Buccaneer thing wouldn't work, which is why him calling me the gunner didn't work.
All right, starting the countdown.
If that makes sense.
So
Definitely
Edgar, I'd
don't
like
think it's good.
Edgar,
We're
I don't
looking
think we should
so-
vote.
screwed.
Edgar, why would you say that I would have been killed by a minion ability?
no, because what you said like I couldn't have. You said I couldn't have been killed by the demon, right? That's what you said when you died.
Correct. I also can't be killed if you look at the night order by any of the minions, or I wouldn't have been woken up.
Oh, I didn't see the night order.
He died to his own
Alright,
ability.
Three is enough.
Yeah, so I died to my own ability.
Lynn, did you
Are
come
there
up with your
Okay.
roll?
any other
I
nominations?
was a smuggler, Blake. I never got to use my ability.
I think that somebody needs to nominate me or Lynn, and I would argue for Lynn, since I
I
know
would
I
I'm
think
argue
good.
that's a minion covering his demon.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. We're going to lose the game because I don't know. Matt could be evil. I did name him and didn't die, but Edgar did claim that he picked me, so I think I would have
Yeah.
been drunk.
Matt's definitely evil. He voted on me. He's 100% evil. I believe Michael. Michael's coming off as more trustworthy right now than Matt is.
Well, the
Yeah.
problem is that Michael's story is that he killed me as a minion, and I'm not a minion. Lynn, what did you say you were?
Smuggler? What is
I'm the smuggler. Never got to use my ability, thanks.
Well, if I was a smuggler, I mean, maybe she is, but I think she was kind of like, it's okay if you kill me or not. But that's actually a really like she can make some powerful townsfolk if she's killed at night. So I'm a little nervous
No,
at
I
the
didn't
Yeah.
want to be killed, Blake, but what am I going to do? Like, what do you want
say
me to do?
don't kill me because
I
I'm
did
a
say
good
that.
roll. No, you're
You
like,
still
it's
killed
not the
me.
worst thing if you
Final
I
kill
got
me.
call
four.
for
I got
Can
nomination.
somebody nominate Lynn?
Okay, I don't like Steven directing it though, but
Well, I think we're going to lose.
Me, when I came to Lynn,
I
we
believe Doug's ability.
both did a 1-for-1.
then somebody
I
do
believe Doug's
something.
ability too.
Well, I
but
can't.
I can't nominate because
Matt, why don't you
I'll
nominate
die.
Lynn?
She's dead.
All right, and with that, the day is over.
And
Matt
we lose.
has been executed and dies. And we continue.
Wow.
Rooms are open.
That is not good,
No,
guys.
That's end of the game, is it not?
Well, it probably is. We'll go to our room like we were told.
If it's the Rusaka, if they didn't pick the right, then
Yeah, there was only one nomination today. If it is the Rusalka, I believe technically when we kill, we'll wake up to 2, but it'll actually keep going like it would with the Zombo, is what I think. Oh, we've had wicked long nights, and there are things to talk about, so I'm going to try to talk through it, although I am confused and I don't know that I'll get anywhere with my conversation. But it was super weird to me that nobody would nominate. Who nominated? Literally one nomination, which was Michael. So Ross, Matt, and Edgar. And if Matt wasn't evil, why the heck did he not even nominate to save himself? I think Doug is correct. Which means that Lynn is a minion or the demon. Which literally leaves us here if we have 1 kill tonight. I took Doug's word for it about night order. The private tier does act after all the evil rolls. So if he was woken up, he wasn't killed by anything but his own ability. Which means that he is good or he's evil. He claimed that me and Lynn were opposite alignments. I think he's good, but he obviously could be bluffing, and if that was his bluff, well, he just literally just needs to say, kill me at night. Did somebody die every night? The first night, Doug died. And then, I don't even know what the night kills have been. We killed Blake. I think Doug died first. I don't even have an accurate count of how many days this game has been. I'm going to try to work that out.
All right. I do believe we are all here. All right. So in the night, was a bumpy ride. And Michael and Edgar both died. Rooms are open for about a minute.
Oh, that's crappy.
What?
So we have the pirate and the demon who are both registering as dead.
Right. So we have to pick the demon because I'm the only one still alive, and that makes no sense otherwise.
Yeah, you're obviously good.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to do with this.
I would
Well,
say
Edgar
that
died
we.
because of you, Stephen.
All right, Ross, let's talk.
Okay.
Blake, do you want to chat?
Yeah, we can chat real quick.
Hello.
Hey. So literally there's been a kill every night, except for last night there were 2 kills. And everybody's been trying to make us think that it's not the Kraken, but I don't actually think there's any reason to believe that it's not the Kraken.
See, the problem with it is that it was only one nomination yesterday, so it can't.
Who nominated?
Let me look at the voting.
I think it was Michael.
Yeah, I think Michael.
So Michael could have died because of that demon. And then Edgar could have been the thing that kills a neighbor, the pirate. Obviously, we have the undead pirate because there's only one person registering as alive.
Yeah.
So I do think that Edgar was that thing. But then why did I die? Because Edgar didn't poison me.
What if?
If Matt also, so Matt and Edgar are the evil team, maybe. Well, then Doug's information doesn't make sense.
No, see, and Edgar's claiming that he's poisoning me with his cook ability, but that can't be the case. Edgar registers as good with me, or at least not the minion with me.
Not
With
the
my power.
minion.
Right. Or not, sorry, not the demon. Blake and Edgar both lived after me nominating him as landlubber.
Each night, if you nominated a minion, you die.
Yeah.
So he could be the demon. But see,
Could
then
be.
that, well, Doug. Okay, so Doug could be the other evil, and he's bluffing. He's the pirate. That's what it
Okay.
is.
So who's the demon?
Well, so Doug is lying, which makes Lynn good. I don't actually know if Lynn is good, but Doug is the pirate thing.
Okay.
Undead pirate. Which means that he's trying to make me and Lynn look sus, so we're both good in my book.
Right.
And Edgar's not the demon by your ability. Blake's not the demon, so it's Michael or Matt. If you believe Michael, that he basically Matt claimed Gunner to me.
Please.
All right, nominations are open.
I didn't think you would get back so quickly, Ross.
So Matt, you're sticking with this claim that you're the gunner.
Yeah. I don't know what Michael's doing, but I don't know what made. Yeah.
I think Doug is the undead pirate, and I think they arranged to have him killed. He bluffed as a thing that made me and Lynn look sus, and I think
Matt.
it's between Michael and Matt.
I'm leaning. I'm leaning towards Matt as well, but that's just a social read.
Well,
Watching baseball isn't helping. So
we have to go
game's
off
over,
with what
so I
you're
can
going to
pay
do,
attention
Ross,
now.
because you're the one nominating.
Yeah, it's all on you, Ross.
That's all on Ross.
And
If-
the thing is, Matt was saying
no pressure.
something like, "Oh, Lynn will maybe be targeted," it's like trying to put sus off of him. Maybe it's
Ross,
Matt.
Edgar.
I think that if Matt. So wait, Blake's the outsider. I was gonna say that if Matt had decided not to change his gunner claim, then I would potentially think that Stephen the undead pirate killed Edgar with his ability, so that we wouldn't pick Edgar tonight because it's the easiest way to hide Edgar.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you
I think
it's-
Edgar is
when-
mechanically confirmed because he poisoned me. However, I can't explain how I died. I think I just died to the regular Kraken demon.
Yes,
You think
it's
it's
the
a
regular
Kraken?
Kraken demon.
You think not the meta gen, but you think he'd put a same demon in 2 games in a row? I don't know.
I think it's Michael.
100%. There cannot be the Kraken demon.
No.
I don't know why you're
Mi-
saying that.
Michael, you wanted to ask me something?
Because they kill every night, but we've
There's
had
been a
players
kill
who've
every
died to
night,
their-
and then 2 kills the
we-
final
yeah,
night.
every
Yes,
night, players have
but-
died to their own abilities, not from
Yeah.
a demon.
That's
death.
only if you believe people are dying to
Okay,
their own
but you-
abilities.
We only
You-
had one nomination yesterday, so it can't be the Kraken.
No, it can be because, I don't know,
can't
dude.
be.
I thought I had it
And
solved.
the only, and it can't be the Kraken because the only way we would be here with one alive person is that if there's 3 people that are
Yes.
actually still alive, which is
Yeah,
the
so
undead pirate
The
and
Rusalka.
the Rasaka.
Yep.
And Ross are good,
Well,
are one good townsfolk.
with the mop. Yeah,
left.
You
Yeah.
know, the
You
fearsome
need to mop
warrior.
up the mess, Ross.
I'm a toxic Avenger.
Well, the Rusalka doesn't get 2 kills, though. And the Calypso doesn't
Yeah,
get
but
2
the
kills.
undead
Yeah,
pirate
the
gets a
undead
kill.
pirate.
I don't understand why you're dismissing the Kraken.
Because we can't have one person alive and still have the Kraken.
Oh, you're right, the Rusalka. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I
No,
was
no.
going off of the number of kills, and the number of kills was nothing because literally they all kill one person.
Okay, so Blake, you
Second
had a
call for
read.
nominations.
Blake, you had a read on Lynn. Are you still on that, or are you more on Matt?
I don't know. I mean, I do think I would be very surprised if Lynn isn't evil. I just don't know if she's a demon or a minion.
I don't.
You don't think it is, Doug? I just don't think her play for me. I don't
Because
get so.
the
Make it
only
not
way that we have, like, so then if it is Lynn, then Matt is the undead pirate and he killed Edgar
Or me.
And I don't know if
or
it's
Michael.
I don't
No,
know if it's
no,
part of the
because Michael,
puzzle.
you nominated, so you would have had to
Yeah.
die. So Edgar has to have died from the undead pirate.
And the thing
And-
is, by the way, I just picked the last night. I picked myself. Doesn't really matter that information, maybe, but just want you guys to
All
know.
right, you know what? It's a coin toss for me, so I'm gonna nominate Matt. Is what I'm gonna do, and see where it goes, because
Ross
Well, we don't have a choice. We just have to vote
has
on it.
nominated Matt.
Yeah.
it's a 50-50.
State your case.
I don't even think it's that
sorry.
Everything we've just don't nominate me.
Yep. Matt's
Everything
hired.
we just talked about, it's literally it's a coin flip for me, and I may be horribly wrong, but
Matt, your defense.
We're gonna lose the game here because I am not the demon. So
Well, There's,
I don't think he's been fighting enough. I think he's been
I'm
distracted.
just too tired to fight, to be honest. Like I'm kind of zonked.
Okay.
By the way, if I don't know who it is. If it's
I don't even
Blake,
think it's a 50-50.
bravo.
Hey, Edgar,
It's probably
I'm
Edgar.
just joking. Damn it.
it is what it is, Ross. You made your choice, like
Yeah.
so
What do we got?
awesome. It is what it is. We win or we don't. But yeah.
All right. There is nothing that can beat 6 votes. So that means that the day is over and Matt has been executed, and there is a winning team. That winning team is Team Evil.
Wow.
I will explain a few things. One being that if you read the cook's roll, each night choose a player, not the same as last night. They are safe from the demon tonight. The player you previously chose, which would mean the day is the next night, is poisoned tonight and tomorrow day. So they would be poisoned the next night and the next day. That's the way I read that. I
Yep.
could be incorrect, but that is the way I read it, and I read it that way and played it that way. Another instance that I will explain, and you can all tell me I'm wrong on this, but I made a call because I had to make a call, and it was a very difficult decision. I do think either way, Stephen was going to be suspected. However, the Rizalka had chosen Stephen the night prior to being chosen by the cook, and he nominated, and therefore I chose that he died, and the death happens before, because the nomination triggers the death, happens before the cook would have chosen him. If he stayed alive, I still think that staying alive would have given him a suspect, but I am more than happy to hear that I am wrong. If that is the case, I will take that. But let me just go ahead and share their grim and we can go around. And share. Lynn was
Yeah,
the
Lynn.
Rusalka.
There you are, Blake.
Doug
I
was the
knew it.
privateer who died due to his own ability. Stephen was the buccaneer who chose the undead pirate as the gunner. Therefore, his power did not go off. The cook was Edgar. He did choose Ross, Michael, Stephen, and Edgar, so he chose himself at the very end. The Rusalka chose Ross on the first night, but Ross was protected by the cook, and therefore, when he nominated, he did not die because of it.
Oh,
And ironically, if he did nominate a minion, the next night would not have mattered because he was poisoned by the cook. And let me see, the other Michael was poisoned when he used his gunner, but it didn't matter because the gunner would have not killed Stephen. The Rusalka is what killed Stephen, or him staying alive. Again, I still think would have put suspect on him being the Doug's ping on Lynn and Stephen. And then I don't believe that the cook really had very much other effect. Matt was the undead pirate who chose not to use his ability to the very end and then killed Edgar the cook. Michael the gunner, like I said, did try to use his ability on Stephen, but he was poisoned, so that wouldn't have done anything, even if Stephen was a minion. Ross was the landlubber. Did not I think you may not have nominated Matt at all until the very end.
till the very end, yeah.
You would have double died actually, because you nominated a minion and
Yeah.
you were cursed, so nominating actually kills you. But if you killed Lynn, it wouldn't have mattered because that power would have not gone off, and you would have won the game because you killed.
It was a coin toss. Coin flip.
And Blake was the mermaid who basically got himself killed really early on. Ironically, I confused Lynn a little bit because Blake died. His hand isn't raised because his power is no longer there, so he doesn't raise his hand because he's dead. But Stephen had raised his hand, and so she was like, "Oh, Blake wasn't the mermaid." And I was like trying to explain it without confirming whether their mermaid was in play or not. So that was kind of funny, but there was no other hand raising throughout the rest of the game anyways.
Yeah, I forgot to keep that up.
So that is your game. Again, I'm happy to take any criticism on the decision I made. I do.
I think it was fine.
I do feel like that I could have gone either way, and I think either way there would have been suspect on Stephen at that point, like I said, because of Doug's ping. I think maybe Michael might not have been as hard on Stephen being evil at that point, so that might have made a slight difference, but I do think people still had suspicions on Lynn still. So I still think it would have been a matter of figuring out who the dead person was, which dead person was Rusalka. So.
Also, if nobody had died the night Stephen died, then like it could have confirmed me, and then we would have probably gone after Michael for double claim. I could have just been like, well, nobody died because Stephen called me out.
Oh, well played, Lynn.
Yeah, Matt killed me because I wouldn't cook for him as a cook.
And honestly, I wasn't positive. I had to think it through in my head because I thought we were done, and then I realized, oh shit, there's 2 people that are alive that are evil. We actually do have to play another day.
Yeah, that was like,
so,
wait a minute.
like,
I know I'm good. What's going on right now?
As we're all coming back into the room, I'm like, oh shit, we do have to play. I was gonna call the game.
Did it ever come out that Edgar actually picked Michael? So I don't remember that information ever coming out from Edgar that he picked Michael.
Not positive. I think he did say.
And that is how you lose twice in a row. I'm not 100% sure what happened. However, it was super obvious that Ross was good, and either Lynn, I think. Oh, here comes Ross. Hey, how you doing?
Did you invite me or no?
We did not.
Okay, I got an invite, so.
You must have whispered with me. Yeah, the last day we talked.
All right, no worries. Okay.
So when I opened the breakout rooms, it invited you.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know. I had everything all wrong. It wasn't a 50-50 for me because I didn't even know. Michael was pushing on me, which really made me suspect. Because if he was the demon and killed me and then claimed to be the gunner that killed me, and I didn't think at that point that there was any evidence that it wasn't a demon that was just killing. So the result, each night choose a player. If they nominate tomorrow, I don't have the foggiest idea. I'm sorry, guys. This is subpar content. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's been a blast.